Aloha. Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to... A first down for the offense. Give to the big fullback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Offense with jumbo personnel. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. The give to the fullback. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Big play for both of these teams early in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right?
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Off the play fake. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets a block. On first down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On second down, he's looking downfield. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. At the 45, on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the 1st down.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Now the toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The give to the back. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And his throw is incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Run it with the fullback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this fullback, he's a part of the running attack. It's not just going to be tailbacks carrying the football. The fullback, he can do some work as well running between the tackles. He showed you there.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Just enough time to get off one more snap. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Hawaii.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It is perfect. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
Hawaii 17, BYU 3.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
30 short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. He'll run it again. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Off play action on first down. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Isn't the play action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated too on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play action, because they did not bite on the play action fake at all.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Second down coming up. On the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Ready, go.
Fullback's got it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
When running backs square their shoulders up, is when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! A great catch and run for 6.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense, way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
On the option. The pitch. Turns it on in midfield. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. Pirouettes through. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone, a pickup of 5 to the 20.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. On 3rd down, going up top. On the run, still looking. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. Touchdown, Hawaii! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.